I'm Melanie Barr. Welcome back to the She Built It podcast, your go-to place to empower you to live the life and business that you crave. I'm here to talk about everything from having the courage to make life and career leaps to the details of how to lead effectively, create successful teams, implement strategies for growth, and infuse tech innovation. I'm here to celebrate your wins and navigate through your challenges. I live in the city now, but I grew up in a town of 1,000 people. I've navigated major life leaps, a senior level corporate career, worked in professional sports, and now as a successful entrepreneur who loves business, technology, family, and making meaningful connections with you and the She Built It community. I also love a good workout and dose of self-care. Magic happens when we focus on the part of ourselves and our business that brings us joy. So turn up the audio, open your favorite notes app, grab your favorite drink, and here we go. Welcome to the She Built It podcast. I'm your host, Melanie Barr, and today let's dive into a topic that's truly important, empowering you to live the life and business that you crave. When I worked at Dodger Stadium, I saw how few women were working in Major League Baseball and Major League Sports at the time. It felt like I was navigating a world that wasn't designed for me. While things have improved since then, there's still more progress to be made. And it's experiences like this that have fueled my passion to empower you, women, and people everywhere to thrive no matter the space you're in. It happens to all of us at times. If you're feeling out of place or out of a situation in your current workspaces, here are a few ways to build confidence. Focus on what you bring. Reframe your experiences as a chance to offer your unique perspective, your differences, and your strengths, and how they can add value in ways others may not expect. See discomfort as growth. This can be hard. That feeling of being out of place, it's often where most of the growth happens. Embrace it as a chance to learn, adapt, and build resilience. Every challenge is an opportunity to become stronger. Self-validate. Your worth is not tied to anyone else's approval or recognition. Trust in your abilities, celebrate your wins, and remind yourself that you belong because you do. If you've ever felt like you were taking on too much alone, we've all had that feeling at times. Finding the right community, people who share knowledge, cheer you on, and lift you up can make all the difference. Whether you're starting a business, switching careers, or just trying to take that next step, it's okay to feel nervous or unsure. The important thing is that you keep taking the leaps, big and small, even when it's scary. Every small action matters and brings you closer to where you want to be. When I need a boost, I look for ways to support, encourage, and recognize someone else. Whether it's a catch-up call with a former guest, a friend, celebrating a colleague's success, offering help on a project, or just being in a positive presence, I found that giving lifts others, and in return, they naturally lift me up too. An example is when I've taken the time to genuinely cheer on one of my team members for a job well done. One of my favorite things to do is surprise them with a Starbucks gift card or a gift card to their favorite restaurant or shop. Not only does it create a positive connection, but I often notice that that same energy comes back my way. It builds trust, fosters collaboration, and helps me feel more connected to my teams. By focusing on uplifting others, you create a ripple effect. It not only strengthens relationships, but reinforces your own sense of belonging and confidence in the workplace. As we continue to show up for others, how are we showing up for other women? How can we be the hype girl for other women? The world throws enough challenges our way, and the last thing we need is to bring each other down. When you see another woman succeeding, cheer her on. Her success doesn't take anything away from you. It lights the way forward. The more we can support each other, the more we grow together. And trust me, when you celebrate someone else's win, you'll feel like it's your own. That's where the real power lies. Another key to empowerment is following through when you say you're going to do something, especially in business. Doing it matters. Following through builds trust, not just with your clients, but with our entire network. At She Built It Media, we specialize in launching, editing, and managing podcasts for thought leaders. When it comes to follow through, I can't imagine helping a client think through their podcast strategy, crafting episodes, selecting guests, recording, and editing, only to stop short of the finish line and not launch their podcast. We are passionate about following through. It's what drives my team. We're obsessed with helping you create an incredible podcast and launch it so you become the go-to thought leader in your industry. Every detail matters from start to finish because we know the power of fully committing to a project and helping you launch a podcast that you're proud of. This dedication isn't just for our clients. It's a value I seek in every team member and consultant I work with. We treat you how we want to be treated, with care, consistency, and reliability. In business, follow-through isn't just a skill, it's a mindset, and it will get you far. I know it's not easy to take the next step, especially when you're unsure. But I'm here to tell you, you've got this. Surround yourself with the right people. Take action even when it feels uncomfortable, and cheer on the women and people around you. When we lift each other up, we all rise. One of the biggest reasons I'm so obsessed with empowering you to take your lead big and small is because I vividly remember how I felt before making some of my own. The doubt, the excitement, the fear of the unknown, these moments stuck with me. But I know that if I hadn't taken those small leaps, I never would have achieved some of the most life-changing and joy-filled moments in my life. My move to LA at 19 was a total free fall. I didn't know a single person, didn't have a job lined up, and no safety net. But looking back, I'm so grateful I made that leap. There were other pivotal moments too, negotiating to go work for the Los Angeles Dodgers, learning construction and managing a remodel from the ground up, being in the hospital about to give birth to twins, and interviewing my first podcast guest 400 plus episodes ago. It's wild to think how far this journey has taken me. These leaps weren't always easy, but they were necessary. And that's why I'm committed to helping you take yours. Whether it's a small step or a giant leap, it all adds up. And on the other side of those moments are experiences that can change your life. So what's the next leap you're going to take, big or small? Whatever it is, I want you to know I'm rooting for you. And if you need a community that believes in you, you've found it right here in She Built It and She Built It Media. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope this episode leaves you feeling inspired, ready to take action, and motivated to show up. Not just for yourself, but for others too. Until next time, you've got this. Thank you for joining us today. I'd love to hear from you. Reach out to me at hello@shebuiltit.com, on our She Built It website, or at She Built It on social. Thank you to my editor, Rich Streffolino, who always makes us sound good. Until next time, let nothing stop you from experiencing the life and business that you crave.